Okay, Bismillah. Okay folks, welcome back to the third video. What we're looking at, the previous video was how when we have a division situation, what we do to the top follows through exactly in the answer. So you made it 10 times smaller, that became 10 times smaller, 1,000 times smaller, 1,000 times smaller. So the effect was the same. If you made it bigger, you made the answer bigger. Now the next part here we're looking at now is what happens when the change is on the bottom. So we got 1564 divided by 68, but we change the 68 into 6.8. Now, if you make the bottom number 10 times smaller, if you make the bottom number 10 times smaller, the answer should have been 23. Now, you have to think about this in real life. If you have a larger number and you divide it by a smaller number than you had before, the answer will not get smaller, the answer will get bigger. So this is the first time now that the effect of the question has an inverse effect on the answer. So as remember, this is only talking about the bottom part. So the key word here is bottom part, the denominator of the fraction, the number that has been divided by. So Hassan, when we divide by this number here, and we make this one 10 times smaller, we make the answer opposite, with the answer 10 times bigger. So that becomes 230 is the final answer. Let's have a look at another question. So 1564 should be divided by 68, we're going to divide it by 0.68. So that original number has been made 100 times smaller. The answer should have been 23. Now because the number that we're dividing by has become much smaller, the answer become the same amount, much bigger. It'll have the opposite effect. So 23 we have times it by 100, so we get an answer of 2300. Okay. Now, we have 1564 in the next question. It should be divided by 68. Now we divide it by 680. Now we're making the bottom one 10 times bigger. If we make the bottom one 10 times bigger, we should have got an answer of 23 originally. Okay, can you see that clearly? Should have been 23. Now, because we made the bottom number bigger, we are dealing with the bottom part of this. So the number that's been divided by, we have to make the answer 10 times smaller. It has the inverse effect. So the answer becomes 2.3. So again, quickly go through it. When we're dividing calculation, the number that we're dividing by, when that gets smaller, the answer gets bigger by the same amount. When the answer gets smaller by 100, the answer gets bigger by 100. When the number we're dividing by gets bigger, the answer gets smaller by the same amount. Okay? Thank you very much for joining this video. In the next video, we can look at the effect of making the top one bigger and the bottom one smaller and vice versa. Look at different effects. Okay, thank you.